Hey guys, welcome back. Caitlin here. So I ordered this toiletries bag from Amazon a couple of weeks ago. And I was super excited about it. And then I posted about it on Facebook and you guys were super excited about it and several people asked for me to do a review. So I just got back from a trip to Salt Lake City with my entire family. And I used this toiletries bag for myself and for my kids, and it was amazing. So I've been looking for a while for one of these, and I almost bought one from LL Bean that I had seen a lot of people recommend. But I'm glad I went with this one because it's like half the price and it's excellent quality and it holds everything I wanted it to hold. Like, it is perfect. So I will do a full review. Like, I'll flip the camera around and show you what the inside looks like and how I packed it and show you all that kind of stuff. But this is the toiletry bag. It is rather large. I'm used to carrying several smaller bags, and the point was I wanted to get it all into one bag, which means then it's going to be a little bit bigger, which is fine. I was okay with that. It fit like beautifully in a large suitcase, like tons of space. If you travel carry-on only, it fills up about half of one of the sides. So like if you open it up, I'll show a picture of what it looks like in my carry-on so that you can kind of see like size-wise how it fits. But anyway, it was just absolutely perfect. So basically it's just a toiletry bag. It has a little handle at the top. And what I thought was really awesome was the top unzips and it has a hook. So you can hook this on the back of the bathroom door. You can hook this on the towel bar in the bathroom, whatever, so that it frees up the counter space. It hangs really nicely. The one complaint that I have is that this is not a swivel. That was one thing that the LL Bean version had, was it swiveled, so you could kind of turn the hook to whatever angle you wanted it. This one doesn't, but honestly it's fine. Like you know, it still turns enough that you can hang it and then it's good. So it's a hanging toiletry bag, but the stuff does not fall out. It's got plenty high sides to keep everything in. It's just perfect. So let's turn this around and I'll show you what it looks like, all the compartments and how I pack it up. Okay, so here is the empty toiletries bag, so I can show you all the features before I show you how I pack it up. So first, the sides. Each side has a little pocket that opens all the way. It's got these little elastics and the little pouches. You can slide toothbrushes, makeup brushes, that kind of stuff. And that's the same on both the right and the left. Close to the same. This one has like a larger one right there. So like, and then this one has several smaller ones. Then the next pocket over towards the inside, it does not swing all the way open. It only unzips to right there, but you just kind of pull it back and it's got a large pocket here and then two smaller pockets right there. And that is exactly, nope, not exactly the same. On the right side, it's the large pocket and then one large pocket instead of two pockets. So these are almost exactly the same. They're the same size, but have a little bit different pocket sizes. There's a little handle on the top there. And then here's the main pouch. Okay, so lifts up and let me move my camera here a little bit. It has a hook that you can use to hook onto the back of your door or whatever. It has a little Velcro piece right here that is supposed to kind of like hold that hook, keep it from flopping around, but it's basically worthless. Like the hook still kind of flops out whenever you close the thing, which is not a big deal. Like I just tuck it in, but like the Velcro is pretty much worthless. But anyway, the top pouch here is like a clear pouch with a zipper. Then there's these little elastic bands here that you could put something long and skinny like a toothbrush or makeup brushes. Then there's the huge main pouch here. Whoops. And it's got 1, 2, 3 mesh elastic pouches there with stretchy whatever, a stretchy top. And then 1, 2, 3 mesh pouches in the back that don't really stretch. So you can't get quite as much in there, but still plenty. There's the main compartment. Whoops, I left some stuff in there. There's a zipper mesh pouch on the front, and then 2 more little pouches, and then 1 long, which it's about the depth of the top of my fingers right there. So tons of storage to organize and to fit a bunch of stuff in there. So now I'll show you kind of how I've packed it up. Okay, so here is the bag all packed up after our most recent trip. I have not unpacked it yet. So this particular trip, we took our whole family, and so this is packed for me and for my 3 kids. I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and an 8-month-old, and so I have their stuff in here as well, plus some additional stuff that we typically would not carry, like nasal spray for the kids and myself because we were going to Utah where it was super dry. Eye drops that I don't usually carry, but again, take to Utah for the dry weather. We've got sunscreen, we have bug repellent. So a lot of stuff that I normally would not even carry if we were just going on a trip to a different place, depending on the place. And it still all fit. The only things that did not fit were my makeup, which I carried separately, and like hairbrushes and stuff. And honestly, I probably could have squeezed the makeup in there as well, but I didn't want to pack it up because I knew I was going to need it that morning before the flight. So I thought, I want to go ahead and pack this. And so I'll just leave the makeup in its normal case and toss it in my carry-on before we fly. But I could have fit the makeup in there as well, and then it would have fit literally every toiletry we brought, except for my husband's. He packed his own bag, except for like the brushes, hairbrush, and that was, yeah, so pretty amazing. So I'll show you kind of what all's in here. I'm not going to go through every single thing, but I'll go through some of it. So the huge pocket. So in the, let's see, in the main, or the like clear zipper pocket up here, I had my kids' Q-tips, the special kind that can't go very far into their ears, some ponytail holders, and some earrings that I bought while we were there, so I tossed those in on the way home. And then the huge main compartment, of course, actually I'll come back to that, I'll show you what's on the sides. So on the left side, this one, I could have fit more. I have my perfume, a concealer stick, and like a DIY lash grow serum. And that is it. This could have held more. I just didn't really have more I needed to put in there. And then this one, this pocket just has my makeup primer and one of these big 50 milliliter bottles of fractionated coconut oil. I use that with my Fascia Blaster. And so that pocket could have probably fit some more, but that's all I had in there. On the right side, this was like my kids pocket. I have both of my boys' toothbrushes with little silicone toothbrush covers and their toothpaste. I got crazy there at the bottom. Yeah, so their toothpaste fit in there just fine. And the toothbrushes, so that was kind of like their pouch. And then on the next one, I had their flossers, some bug repellent wipes. We didn't actually need them, but just in case. And some coconut oil solid packs. These are from Trader Joe's individual packs, and they're pretty handy because, yeah, you can use them as moisturizer, you can use them as eye makeup remover, all kinds of stuff if you need them. Okay, and then the big pouch, I mean, it's everything. There's my toothbrush, there's my contact solution, there's my contact holder, and a big bottle of pain relief cream. I didn't even downsize that. I totally could have. Some of this stuff I downsized so that we could fit more in, and some of it I didn't even bother. There's my travel toothpaste, my makeup setting spray. This was a foaming hand soap with Thieves hand soap in it that I take to the hotel because I don't like to use the hotel bar soaps. I carry my own in the hotel. Let's see, there's one of the kids' nasal sprays and another one of the kids' nasal spray. There's my hairspray. It's a full-size bottle. I don't really know how to downsize hairspray, so I brought that big old bottle of hairspray. There's my nasal spray. my deodorant, baby lotion. Normally I keep this in my diaper bag, but since we were flying and that would have been considered a liquid, I tossed it in the packed suitcase instead of leaving it in the diaper bag. Diaper cream. This bag was like shower stuff. I had, let's see, my shampoo, my conditioner, my body wash. This was, I used the baby all-in-one body and hair wash for all the kids instead of bringing, like, the boys have a body wash, they have a hair shampoo, and then the baby has one. So instead of, I just did one for everybody. This little, then I had a castile soap. I always travel with one of those just in case. It's a good, like, hand soap or body soap. My face wash and my face scrub, I downsized into contact cases because they're very concentrated. I didn't need a lot, and so I didn't carry the whole bottles with me. These are little silicone bottles I got from Amazon, and I just poured my normal large size stuff into these to make it smaller for travel. 2 sunscreens, and another one of those 50 milliliter roller bottles with insect repellent in it. I brought the wipes, but I also brought these, and it didn't end up needing any of it because Utah does not have mosquitoes like we have in Kentucky, but brought them anyway. I downsized my face toner into this little squeezy bottle and had that and cotton balls, a bunch of lipsticks and lip glosses, like so much stuff. My morning moisturizer and my nighttime moisturizer in a contact case, Q-tips, after sun spray, a different after sun spray that I use with the kids, a different skin spray that I use for my son sometimes, body lotion. It's just so much, you guys. It holds so much. Body Glide anti-chafing stuff, a hair clip, my travel razor, extra contacts, my eye makeup remover. I just squirt my eye makeup remover on these little cotton pads and put them in a Ziploc baggie and use them up so I don't have to carry the whole thing. Nail clippers for the kids, and dental floss, and more, what are these? Eye drops for the dry eye issue out in Salt Lake City, nail clippers for me, and this is a teething cream that I made, and Animal Sense ointment from Young Living. So yeah, it held so much, you guys. We didn't even use all of this. A lot of this is stuff I wouldn't even need to travel with normally, and it all fit in this amazing bag. Okay, so I have repacked it now, removing a lot of the stuff that was in it from our most recent trip that I would not normally travel with, like all the nose sprays and the sunscreen and the bug stuff and the after sun spray and all that stuff, because unless we were going to the beach, I'm not typically going to carry that stuff around. And I've repacked it, and I'm not going to go through the whole entire thing because most of it, I mean, a lot of it is the same, but I was able to get everything that the kids and I would need, plus my makeup, which wasn't in it the last time, and then there's still a ton of space. I don't know if I could fit a hairbrush in there, probably. I didn't bring one out here, but I could probably fit a hairbrush, but I could definitely fit more stuff. Like, there is plenty of room. Now, that is still with a lot of my products downsized. If I were just going to my grandmother's for a couple days and didn't feel like going through and pouring stuff into contact cases and into these things, I think I could still fit my large full-size products in here, my large shampoo and large conditioner, that kind of stuff. Might make it a little bit tight, but I think it would still fit. For my fellow Young Living people who might be curious about our Savvy Minerals brushes, all of the brushes fit in the brush section, like with plenty of room to zip without it catching, except for the big Mineral Veil brush. That one is too tall to fit, so you'd have to either put it in a different pocket kind of at an angle, or what I would do is just, where did I put it, travel with the little Savvy Minerals Kabuki brush and use that for mineral veil when you travel, so you don't even have to fit the whole thing in there. But I put the brushes that I use the most: eyeliner, foundation, blush, contouring, and eyeshadow. So there's a couple more that are in my set, but I don't use them daily, so I'm not gonna travel with them. And then my eyeshadow compact and primer and misting spray and mascara and the Kabuki brush, and that all fits in these 2 far pockets. And then a lot of this is the same shower stuff. I would not normally travel with that many lipsticks and lip glosses. I just didn't feel like getting them out of the bag. But hairspray, toothbrush, all that stuff I showed you earlier. And then there's my foundation, my veil, my blush, my bronzer, all down in the bottom, so my makeup all easily fits. Toothpaste, there's my deodorant, there's the diaper cream, there's the baby lotion, there's my lotion. Like, it fits so much stuff. Q-tips, makeup remover pads, nail clippers for me and the kids, extra contacts, all that sort of stuff. It's all in there with room to spare. Okay, and then one more example. I just wanted to see if the full-size bottles would have fit. So if I were just going to a family's house for the weekend and didn't want to downsize into smaller containers like I do when I fly, I wanted to see, would the full-size things fit? And it's definitely more full, but yes, they actually do fit. So I've still got my makeup brushes and most of my makeup in these 2, my kids' toothbrushes and toothpaste and flossers and other stuff in these 2. Pretty much all the same stuff in the small pockets, but here you can see I've got a full-size shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash, one of my face lotions, my toner, my full-size hairspray, my nighttime face cream, and then contacts, dental floss, whoops, hand soap, toothbrush, more contact stuff, the diaper cream, toothpaste, the makeup is down at the bottom, deodorant, diaper cream, all that kind of stuff. So it all still fits, it still zips, closed, even with the full-size bottles from my bathroom if I do not want to downsize into something like this. So absolutely, it is huge. It will hold everything, and unless you just use tons and tons of products and tons of makeup, which I know a lot of people do, I don't use quite as many as most, this should work for you for sure.